how many of you would like to be a little bit happier, have a little more happiness in your life? See a show of hands. Yes. And maybe bring a little more happiness to your coworkers, to your colleagues, to the people you work with, maybe change the environment at work. All right, good. I like the nods. I like the thumbs up. This is what we're going to be able to talk about today. I like to consider this book and this workshop as kind of what I call an action buffet. I've been working with the research from positive psychology, from neuroscience, from organizational psychology for 20 years, taking 20 years of that research and sort of consolidating it down, specifically pulling things out that focus on happiness and engagement, proven ways to increase both our happiness and our engagement at work. And it comes down to actually literally dozens of tools that are in this book, dozens of them. Tools, exercises, habits. And the good news is you don't have to do it all. You don't have to try to do a dozen different things in your life. I call it an action buffet because if you consider those dozens of things laid out on a big buffet, if you guys remember buffets back when we used to be able to have them, you could pick and choose different pieces of food. Hopefully they'll come back to us someday. But the idea is, as you're reading through the book or as you're listening through this workshop and working through this workshop, just be attentive to what sounds interesting. I'm going to give you a lot of different tools. What sounds fun for you? What sounds like, hey, I want to try that. That sounds kind of cool, either for you or specifically for your team. Like we've all got groups of people we work with. We're all sort of unique personalities. Something's going to sound better than others. So as you're listening, just, oh, that could be kind of cool. Or I think Sarah would love that. So maybe we should try that. So you take a couple samples, right? And then you take it out and you try it. You try it out in your life. You try it out in your workplace. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. But if it doesn't work the first time, you got to keep trying. Because once, as we all know, you can't really figure out if something works. The first time you do anything, it's going to be awkward and weird. But try it 3 times, 4 times. And if it doesn't work after that, that's okay. Come back to the buffet. What else sounded kind of cool? What else sounded interesting? Pick something else and then try that out for a couple of days. And at some point, usually just after 1 or 2 times, you're going to find something that actually kind of works for you, that helps you feel a little bit happier, that helps your teams kind of connect and feel good about each other or whatever else. So try it out. And once you find that thing that kind of works, then we figure out, how do we fit it into our day? How do we fit it into the way we work? Right? We got to integrate it into our lives and into our work. It can't be like, oh, let's do a happiness thing now. And then you go and do it. And then you come back and you get busy with work and then you forget to do another one. So the idea is, once you find those, find ways to integrate them into your meetings, find ways to integrate them into a habit that you do each day. That's really the key, is because if we don't lock it into habits, then it just is something we do once or twice and then it falls off.